to mathclicks.com. Order of operations. Order of operations is a roadmap, if you will, an instruction plan, a way to say, where do I start with this problem? Is a helpful acronym we like to use called PEMDAS. And each word in here stands for a different portion of the order of operations. The P stands for parenthesis. Parentheses. Parentheses can look like this, but not always. When we combine multiple ones, we would call these brackets. Think of parentheses as a reticle that zooms in on the part you want to focus on first, like a camera lens, or multiple lenses in a microscope or a telescope. And this other bracket is just the next bigger set of lenses. And then maybe there's even these ones. And things get really crazy. But what do we start with? Well, we start with the smallest one first. We want to zoom in. Hone in on 2 plus 3. Right? And then we want to zoom out from there and do the next order of operations. What is the next order of operations? Well, the E stands for exponents. Exponents would be the next order of operation. Well, we see here we started with our parentheses, but once we've focused on our parentheses, we then see that if there's anything else in the net order of operations within the parentheses. For example, is this 3 squared? Does it have an exponent? If so, we can't add 2 plus 3 and then square it, because that would be like 5 squared is 25. Okay, well 3 squared is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 is definitely not 25. We need to have an order of our operations, and it's determined by PEMDAS. Parentheses where we focus in first. And then we follow through with all the rest of the order operations in order from left to right, and like in the acronym from left to right, we focus in left to right this way. The next order of operations is multiplication. And at the same time, you guessed it, division. Multiplying and dividing are the next things we want to do. So now that we've zoomed in on our parentheses here, and we took care of our exponent first, and then we added the 2, this would be like 11. Now we have all the rest of this to do. Well, so we got an addition here, and then we got a multiplication. Well, if we added 4 to this 4 and it'd be 8, and we multiplied the 11 by 8, it'd be 88. Okay. But if we multiply by the 4 first, it would be 44, and plus 4 would be 48. 48 is not 88. So once again, the order is exponent first, and the multiplication and division, these are kind of at the same time. And we do it from left to right. So this is 44 plus 4 equaling 48. Now that that's taken care of, we have something else out here. Well, I already did it. As you saw, I took care of the multiplication. Next would be the, oh, you're so smart, you came up with it already. It's the addition and subtraction. Get out of it. And these are grouped together too. So we zoom in, we exponent, multiply and divide, and then add and subtract. And as long as we do this left to right, repeat it as necessary, because we might have to do this 1, 2, 3 times just for each parentheses or bracket or this thingy, whatever it's called, or maybe this one, or get creative, or yeah, you know, it just keeps on going. You can get some really complex stuff. But just remember, bam, 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 boom, 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 all the way down, and repeat as necessary. And there you have it. That's the order of operations. And as long as you stick to the right order, you can undo the most complex, hairy, twisted, spaghetti-looking puzzle of mathness there ever was. Thanks, and have a great day.